Hello dreamers! So in this video, we will be going over Huckleberry's redesign and rewrite for my Strawberry Shortcake versus the Zomberries AU. I will start off the video by talking about his role and personality in the story, and then later on in the video, I will break down his design and my thought process while I was designing him. Alrighty, so Huckleberry is definitely one of the brawler characters of the story. He is not afraid to get his hands dirty and will turn just about anything into a weapon. Gardening tools, guitars, skateboards, whatever he has around him, he's not afraid of using to smack some zomberries, let me tell you. He's like the rock of the group. He's like the thing that keeps everything very stable and grounded. And something interesting he adds to the story is his house. So I explained in my first video about the Zomberry apocalypse that the Zomberries can infect every kind of agriculture. And a lot of Strawberry Shortcake characters just so happen to live in a fruit, or a cake, or a plant. Except for Huckleberry Pie, who lives in a fort. Or at least he did in like the 2000s version of Huckleberry Pie's character, but I'm keeping that for this AU. And they all live in Huckleberry Pie's fort, but in my AU I'm turning it into a treehouse. So that's more of his role in the story. Let's get to his personality traits. Alrighty, so Huckleberry Pie is a very extroverted, hardworking, loyal, brave, friendly, funny guy. He is somehow both calm and boyish at the same time. He's very grounded and supportive and protective of his friends. He also happens to have the best survival skill and survival instinct out of all the friend group. He is very strong physically and very strong-willed. He also gives off big farmer boy vibes, like all the other characters like farm or bake, but I feel like Huckleberry Pie takes it to the next level. Like eat, sleep, farm, repeat. This is Huckleberry Pie. And some of his hobbies include skateboarding and playing the guitar and banjo. But like every character that I've been writing so far, my boy Huckleberry has got some flaws, so let's unpack those. He is too content with the way things are. He knows what he wants from life and what he wants from certain relationships, but he's so content with where they are right now. He doesn't want to do anything to possibly change or ruin the friendships he has or like the life he has. So he plays things very safely because of his fear of failure. And this affects his life pretty big because there is a certain relationship in his life he would like to take to the next level, but doesn't because of this fear of failure and this fear of change that he has. He is also too self-dependent. Yes, my boy Huckleberry is so used to relying on himself for things, it kind of feels awkward and weird when he has to ask help of somebody else. He can also be too loyal, and this will affect his judgment sometimes. Like, he is blindly loyal. And another one of his flaws is the fact that he happens to be a yes man. He finds it very hard to say no to things. He tries to make everybody else's dreams come true. So it's not just about being a yes man, it's also a little bit of a hero complex. Huckleberry just wants to treat all his friends as best as he can, and sometimes that takes a toll physically and mentally on himself. He really needs to learn some boundaries, okay? Like, bro does not have enough. So that was his role in the story, his personality flaws. But now it is time to get to his closest relationships within the friend group. So I have hinted a little bit at this in some other videos, but now I must come out with it. Huckleberry Pie has got the biggest crush on Strawberry Shortcake imaginable. And he's had a crush on her since they were little kids. Yes, I'm one of the Huckleberry Strawberry shippers. It's too cute, okay? Strawberry may also have some feelings for Huckleberry Pie. But Huckleberry Pie is not one who can pick up on such subtlety. He is also pen pals with Strawberry Shortcake. Huckleberry is also close friends with Apple Dumpling, Strawberry Shortcake's little sister, and acts kind of like an older brother to her. His best friend and wingman would have to be Plum Pudding. Huckleberry Pie is also one of the only characters who puts up with Plum Pudding's antics, so Plum Pudding is very lucky to have Huckleberry Pie in his life, okay? And there he is! Oh my gosh, I'm so happy with how he turned out in his design, and it took me a while to figure things out, but I love it so much. So let's break it down together. Okay, so I took a lot of inspiration from some of Huckleberry Pie's previous designs, and even a fan art. So you can see that I took the little bandana that he had in his original design, and I wanted to keep that. I also thought it'd be cool if he could put it up on his face while he's fighting the Zomberries. I don't know if he'll actually do that, but I thought that that would be cool. I tried to keep the light purple shirt from the original design of Huckleberry Pie as well. I took the jeans from the early 2000s version of Huckleberry Pie and made them less like cargo pants and more just like wide leg jeans, and I lightened the color of them up a little bit to be more like bleached jeans. I also tried to make the haircut similar, but a little bit more of a mullet look. I don't know if that comes through or not, but it's there. I got the freckles from his original design as well as his boots and his rake. I also got a lot of my inspiration for this design from Huckleberry Pies. I tried to make the color of his flannel the same color as a huckleberry, and the design on his flannel I tried to make look like pie crust, as well as the design of his rake. And I tried to make him a straw hat that also mimicked pie crust, but I couldn't quite figure out how to work it out, so I just gave that characteristic to his rake. I also gave him like a little leather bracelet that also is supposed to mimic pie crust. And you guys can decide whether or not he made it himself or he got it from Strawberry Shortcake. And as per usual, I tried to theme his design similar to 80s and 90s fashion, which is why I gave him like the bleached jeans, the tucked in flannel with rolled up sleeves. I already mentioned his haircut is a little bit of a mullet. And of course, I had to add my own personal touches, such as the Zomberry jam splatter, the patches in his clothing, and the fact that his boots are multicolored. And yeah, that just about sums up his design. I'm very happy with how it turned out. I love the pie crust motif that I ended up giving him so much. I think he looks adorable, and I think Strawberry thinks the same. But now what you've all been waiting for, the result of the poll. You guys voted on whose redesign you wanted to see after Huckleberry Pies, and the winner is Apple Dumpling! Yay! Oh my gosh, I cannot wait for Apple Dumpling's time to shine. And I think all of you will really love her and her design as well. I will be posting up another community poll for you guys to vote on who you would like to see after Apple Dumpling. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope that you all like Huckleberry's design and his character writing. I really tried to give him a unique personality. Hopefully he is now more than just the boy character. I hope you have a great rest of your day or night. Bye!